All right, folks, we're back. Thanks for watching that small break. We can already see the next lobby coming up, and good predictions earlier, Zombie Grub. Forte is going to be the one stepping in to the fray to take on Innovation.
Yeah.
So this will be a TVT. Maybe that's good, maybe that's not. We'll find out. TVT is, to me, really interesting because, well, I think a lot of these other matchups are still able to be figured out. New plans and strategies come out of it. TVT's been the same for the start of Legacy till now. We figured this out by accident watching the VODs for Ryong and Beyond, realizing that they both did the same Reaper Hellion, same Cloak Banshee follow-up like 1 full year ago. They still did it like this, Elite League 2. So I think for 14 Innovation, what's nice about this is it's not about trying to figure out the matchup in terms of build orders or scouting or anything, but it's going to be mechanics, which is great to see. And Innovation and Forte both have fantastic mechanical skill of the game.
Yep. I think we're into the game now.
Yep, getting into it.
Cool.
Apparently missed the screen spazzing out for a second, but that's okay, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, do I have to like put my own score on here?
Oh, is that why they left it there?
Maybe. We'll find out in a moment. Getting in the game, however, the top left side, it's going to be none other than the Red Terran player, Innovation. And then I'm going to open the VSL stream. Oh, they're doing
like a map intro.
Look at that map intro, baby.
By the way, I want everyone to note, if in case you haven't been watching the VSL, either like the Korean stream or the Danius, hey, it's Innovation. Lerlek Crest. Remember that map?
It's in the map pool.
Yeah. On the bottom left, as the blue Terran, he is Forte.
And I'm just waiting to see if I'm guessing they'll probably put like a 1 over there on their side.
Well,
I'll have to score in a second if they don't do something first, because again, we don't really have control over things, guys. So give us just a moment to make sure we don't break something by doing it.
They've been putting like kill tabs on the player cams, so they might not. Yeah.
So then we're gonna go ahead and
Title
T this up. Woo! Actually,
1.
Greatest moment of all time.
Jesus.
Last night. Oh, that's white. That's gonna be white on white. Super nailing it with production. Go black, and we get thick. Yeah. Oh, look at that one. It's so good. All right. So, anyways, what was I saying? Oh, right. We're having dinner with Artosis last night, and it blew me away. He dropped a Title T joke on me.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
I was like, dang, Artosis confirmed like greatest guy ever. But anyways, as we get into the game, going back to the mention of TVT for a second, I don't know whether Innovation's going to bust out mech here or not. What I've really, really, really thoroughly enjoyed, though, is watching people like Major and others start bringing mech back Beastie Cutie into the matchup in the foreign scene. And it's actually shown that if it is going to come down to mechanics and you're not playing a skill gap difference of like Innovation versus like Diamond League player, like mech actually has a substantial impact on the game. So again, I'm not going to say Innovation or Salvation, Forte are necessarily going to play that style, but it's so cool knowing that that's actually an option with especially these two players.
Technically, yeah. I don't think Innovation is more keen to play mech versus Terran like it should be. Like that used to be what it was. Like if you're gonna play mech at all in Legacy of the Void, I guess you're gonna do it in TVT. You actually seem to like it in TVZ a lot more. So I will see. Lerlak Crest is also really interesting because I mean it's funny we brought up the Reaper is gonna die. Ooh, that's actually kind of scary.
That's a really bad start for Forte, like scary bad.
Yeah, it's scary basically. Like are you gonna be snowballed after this? But I think it's like a decent shot. Unfortunately, it goes way too far forward. So it's pretty damaged.
Well, it's interesting. He needed to get forward though because he wanted to line up that second shot, knowing that Innovation would pull back. So if there wasn't another Hellion coming, like great, that would have worked out really well for Forte. Unfortunately, though, it is still dangerous times where Innovation, despite having such a small amount of units on the field, more Reapers beat out more Hellions in these small scuffles. Like 2 Reapers is always better than 2 Hellions, given what's on the map this early.
Yeah, it's a little surprised that Innovation pulled back actually with that scuffle, but he's gonna go in now. 2 Hellions, 2 Reapers. Not the same for Forte. He does have 2 Hellions now, but the Reapers absolutely, especially in these confined spaces, are going to do good with their grenades. Yeah, that's pretty well. I mean,
wanted to go for that shot too.
It's actually, oh my god. They played a fantastic 20-minute game. I really hope this game is going to be like 7 minutes. Okay, I know who's going to win.
It's debatable right now. There's not enough damage to necessarily kill the command center soon.
No, there's not.
But if you cancel it now, you start it right away on the main, and you guarantee it finishes. Because right now, there's actually no guarantee he actually finishes his command center.
It really should not be the case. Like a Medivac pops out and a tank's on the way, so it should get like pretty low but not kill. But it's terrible that because they did the same build, almost the exact same build, this is just, and 14 knows it too, like this is just time that Innovation gets ahead with the economy. So,
I mean, it is worth noting Innovation, I guess, had not exactly piled on the SCV production while this was going on. So he's not exactly leading in workers, but the base being done on location, the fact that it's already an orbital for Innovation puts him in a great spot.
Oh,
Tank,
no.
unfortunately, is not going to keep these units from getting in the dead zone. This is bad. This is like game over
really bad. And this is totally abusable on Lairlac Crest, one of the smaller maps in the map pool, to send a tank across, like even before the medevac got here. Like that's not supposed to happen, but here it did. And now the command center is actually going to go down. The command center goes down, that is actually game.
Yeah,
like there's no recovery.
Game over. He's going to try and repair it up. I like that. Trying to break the location. Cyclone going to get picked up in the medevac, so not quite going to go down just yet. But is that one Cyclone at 1 health going to be enough to stop the onslaught of Innovation? The answer's a big old no.
He lost so many SCVs anyway. It's almost like losing the command center.
Down to 5 army supply. I think Forte was not a bad choice, but Innovation is too good.
He was an excellent choice, but it was the reverse last time. He was the one that got a bit of that lead in the early game with the scuffle.
GG!
Innovation. Uh-oh. This could be a repeat of the last time these guys played. Innovation, barely brings it back in the first game and then goes on for the all kill.
I'm surprised it was such a quick game, but at the same time I'm not, because TVT really can just get absolutely destroyed in the early game.
I love that this team is basically like, yep, that's, yeah.
Yeah, that's about how that was supposed to go. No, seriously, so Team knows what do they got left at this point, right?
Did you see his face? Oh, you guys didn't see that, damn.
They can't see this, yeah.
Innovation, like, I don't think he saw it, but Innovation, like, he's usually kind of like robotic after, like, that's where he got the name, right? He kind of went like it was like kind of like smooth. Like.
Well, I think it's because, that's what I was saying though, like TVT, we all expect the long 40-minute drawn out Marine tank, boring fight, whatever. But then also it has like the 2-minute game.
Yeah, exactly.
5-minute games. And I think for Innovation, or whatever, is almost like a, I would say sigh of relief to a degree as well, where you're like, okay, good, I got that out of the way, right?
I would actually agree. I think if you're, like even when you play ladder, I feel it's like TVT where you're like, well, I have like a 50-50 chance to be killed by like proxy reapers right here, so let's roll the dice. And that's a huge complaint currently, like all on StarCraft Reddit and stuff like that. But it is, I think, still scary for Innovation to go up against someone that almost beat him, and in this mirror matchup where it can end because 2 Reapers did too much damage.
Yeah. Well, we're going to be getting ready for the next game already. I don't think we'll be doing a break. The question really is, who do they send out versus Innovation? At this point, I think they're tempted to use Dark, right? You've got Dream and Dark in your back pockets of what's left, and I think it's hard to say you want to use Dream against Innovation. Dream might be better off, so much better off versus somebody like Sue or Classic or Youngstick, but not necessarily versus Innovation.
I don't know. I think that you save Dark for last now and just hope that you learn something a bit more.
Then he gets like the most epic all kill of all time and hypes it up even more. You're a genius, Zombie Grub.
Right. Unfortunately, Dream did not have a very good performance last time they played a TVT, so they would be sending him out probably not too hopeful. And you really can't learn very much from that last game. Again, you can't learn very much about TVT in general. Like the one distinguishing factor between like if there are going to be different TVTs would be like mech or no mech.
Yeah.
Otherwise, like you kind of have like a pretty good idea of how TVT is going to go and how people play TVT.
So by the way, guys, just linked it in chat. Reminder about the giveaway. There's pretty much barely a day left on it. We want you guys to get cool stuff. We want you to get it for free, so make sure to enter the giveaway while you can. Big bonuses if you're a Twitch subscriber, if you follow our YouTube, our Twitch channel, all that good stuff. And if you click on the sponsor links once a day, you get even more entries. You can pick any 2 items off that list if you win. I bring it up now because I will not be able to bring it up again between now and when the contest closes 30 hours from now, because I will be traveling that whole duration to go home.
Yeah, it's a long day tomorrow.
Yeah, please get into the entry while you can, guys. Please get into the giveaway while you can. I will state, while we're on a bit of downtime waiting for this, they're still waiting to find out who they're sending out next. We have a lot planned. We don't have a lot on our schedule yet, though, so I should probably clarify that when we get back, we have stuff we're casting. We got the top dogs, mega dogs, whatever it's called, the group
mega
stages
dogs.
for that, for gaming. We have a lot of Corsair Cups we still got to run. We got Ting Season 3, which was supposed to start basically when we got back, but with so many things like IEM qualifiers coming up, Homestar Cup finishing up, we're going to probably have to push that off a little bit because December's not a great month. So ideally, 2017 January, you guys are going to see Ting Season 3, kind of like what we did with Ting Season 1. It'll be great. It'll be fantastic. But we got a lot of stuff coming on BaseTradeTV. So thumbs up, guys, and hope you'll follow us through all of it and for all of it.
Yep.